In the busy and noisy road of Onitsha Market, where the air is filled with different voices of traders calling on passersby to come and patronize them, was Amara in her shop, bent over her sewing machine, guiding the blue fabrics beneath the needle with a calm precision of a woman who had learned to survive on skills and patience. Chukwudi walked into the shop with a blue torn shirt, with dust on his shoes and apologies in his eyes. "Good evening. Please, can this be fixed quickly?" he asked. "Nothing tears beyond repair, be it clothes or life," said Amara, smiling. Chukwudi was a bank manager, but he always made out time to hang out with Amara, and by so doing, a friendship started between them. Their friendship grew so strong that Chukwudi ended up asking Amara to be his wife, and Amara said yes. Chukwudi took Amara home to Ogbu village, and there they had their traditional wedding. People gathered around the ancient Ogbu tree. Palm wines were poured, kola nuts were broken. The union was blessed. Amara entered the village not as a stranger, but as a wife. Marriage softened Chukwudi and strengthened Amara. Together they lived happily. Amara's shop grew popular and Chukwudi was equally doing well as a bank manager. Within 7 years of marriage, the union was blessed with three children, two boys and a girl, Obinna, Kelechi, and Ifunanya. They were not rich in excess, but they were very wealthy in peace, love, and harmony. During festive period, Amara wore the children clothes she made with her own hands, and Chukwudi was so proud that his family was happy and well. But the happiness was short-lived. Everything changed on a very rainy night. Chukwudi was coming back from work. He got involved in a motor accident that claimed his life. Under the Ogbu tree laid Chukwudi's body. Amara was disheartened and broken. The women of Ogbu village surrounded Amara and cut off her hair as regards to the law of the village for widows. Amara was forbidden to take a shower, forbidden to leave the compound, even to talk to anyone. They accused her of causing her husband's death. The house in which her husband built was seized by his kinsmen. The villagers left Amara and her three children in an empty room. At night, Amara sat awake, thinking of the ritual they say must follow. The following morning, Amara was summoned before the elders, where she was told that tradition demanded proof of innocence. Amara was told that at midnight she would have to wash the corpse of her husband with her bare hands, and after which drink of the water. After that, she would have to lay with the corpse till morning, and if she survives the morning, then she will be called innocent. Amara walked back into the empty room, crying. That night, as the village slept, she sat on the floor beside Chukwudi's body. The room smelled of herb, death, and fear. Her hands trembled as she poured water over the man she had once loved and now feared in death, not because of him, but because of what men had turned him into. But she did not drink the water. At dawn, when the elders had arrived, there was Amara walking towards them, still alive, still breathing. Anger flashed across their faces, anger of disgust and disappointment. They postponed the burial, they planned another ritual. That was when Amara understood that innocence would not be enough for laws built on cruelty. So, 2 days after, the elders gathered beneath the Ogbu tree to announce the final cleansing ritual. Amara stood forward and spoke. "My husband loved me," she said, her voice steady despite years pressing on her chest. "If your laws punish love, then your laws are unjust." Women gathered closer. Some wept openly. Younger men shifted uneasily, hearing for the first time the violence hidden inside their tradition. Amara reached beyond the village and contacted a human rights organization in town. Within a few days, a representative was sent to Ogbu village. Beneath the same tree where judgment was once passed, he spoke to the elders about the laws, about human dignity, and about the consequences of custom that harmed rather than protect. For the first time, tradition was made to listen. 2 days after the visit, Chukwudi was laid to rest, and all that was seized from Amara was given back to her, and Amara and her children returned back to the city. Years later was Amara in a spacious, sunlit tailoring workshop, transformed into a training center for widows, teaching them her skills. Rows of modern and traditional sewing machine lined the room. Women of different ages sit confidently at their machine, learning, laughing softly, and smiling with renewed hope. The end.